and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys are watching this, alright. We're playing MLB 23 the show. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Ooh. Now let's wear that for opening day. I don't know.
Ready to go at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
And here it goes. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff board.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive. Myers makes the catch, and there's one gone. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Fastball flew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Votto. Third out. Back here at the ballpark. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to...
There we go, guys. I just had a there we go.
A pitch like a #1 or #2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
I only want to Bay last on the list because he's good at bunting and he has fast speed.
Misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab, one down. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And he swings and misses the initial offering. There's a strike. Pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Up the middle. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-ups the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Stevenson around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking.
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man in scoring position. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike by the pitcher, but no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Santana takes it himself, and that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. And here is O'Neal Cruz. Lodolo back to work. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Myers makes the grab, pitch one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jack Sawinski in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in.
Almost.
Off to a great start. He's
Jack Sawinski's been hitting it to that left area of the homer. Man,
20 pitches.
you almost had that again.
Deep into this game.
Joe at the plate with 2 away. He swings through that one. That's the third. Throw over to Votto. Out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. And that's a little bit high. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Next offering misses, and it's a 1-1. Right side. McCutcheon makes the catch. Two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now Jake Vossler. Right side. Santana takes it to the bag, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Oh, nice
Bay.
Let's go Bucks.
Lodolo back to work. The other way, and it goes just foul. Bay in the in spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Late swing, foul to the left.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
Got it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Rodolfo Castro. Clips the corner. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Checks the bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 is the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Ryan Reynolds here. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Line drive. And
Come on, Reynolds. We got this.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You don't listen to Kelly now.
Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. On a line base hit. Castro coming home. He'll score and then tap.
Let's go. Keep Brian Hayes.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
That's what you call the smoke. He said you don't want the smoke. That's what Keep Brian Hayes always does. Hits that ball like that.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates,
Andrew McCutcheon.
Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Oh, boy. You want me to face your team, the Tigers? My Pirates can beat them.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now, Nick Senzel. And there's a curve for a strike.
ILL invite after your game.
And strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pumped the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. And they waste a pitch here or there, and they find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Oh, now this one gets away from plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there, just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Swing and a pop-up. And there are two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Stevenson stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at second, two down. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We played 3. Start of the 4th, and now here is Carlos Santana. The wind and the pitch.
Let's go, Carlos Santana.
Left center, that'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Let's go, Santana.
It's just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Let's see this. Ooh.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, come on.
Swings through that one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. And there's a foul ball. Deal one.
Come on, Sawinski, let's go, Jack. Come on, Jack Sawinski, number 8.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. Santana on its second with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Leave one. Still tied, 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Tied for 2.
Let's go, Kutch, with that arm. Let's go.
Joey Votto. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hacks and misses.
See you, Votto.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And there's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he grounds back up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And that is the third out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Let's go, Bay. Bay.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, G1 Bay.
Let's go.
The pitch.
Ooh.
Line, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Rodolfo Castro digs in now. Doubled his first time on. Runner on the move. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Trying to move it over here. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. In the air, right side. Myers pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Let's go.
So up next, Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 2.
Keep Brian Hayes.
And he swings and misses. That's nothing you want.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Bay. At third with 2 away. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Will Myers now. And that's in there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
He's an ace. Mitch Keller, he's an ace. Look at that. Whoosh. Missed that Cincinnati Red.
The next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Now one miss. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one high in the air to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Field 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. In comes the run for second. And a 2-1 ball game now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found the perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next offering is foul back. At the belt and fires. Right through there. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Lodolo back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The wind of the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, this dude's really getting high in low pitches.
Up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And that misses off the outside edge. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I was all over that.
On that one.
Sorry, Kutch.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike in there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a line drive base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That is a pop-up?
De La Cruz makes the grab, and
how? I was all over that ball. Come on.
Back here at the ballpark, there's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin Newman.
Right.
The pitch. Just missed. Newman, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air to left center. Reynolds puts it away. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage.
And now he gets ready for play. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to 3rd. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Stevenson stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And in comes the run from 3rd on the pass ball. 1 down, base is empty. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a man of work now with 1 away.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Robert Stevenson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swung on, belted. That's bad.
accustomed to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jonathan Indy at the plate, and he makes the catch. Two away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Myers will hit next. And there's a strike. Stevenson, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed on waivers. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one out front that time. Castro collects, fires to first. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. One away. G1, the next Pirate to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
They say it went. In the air, out towards left center. And there's two down. Rodolfo Castro now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Let's go. StatCast had to see this.
He hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah,
wow.
That right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Santiago warming up as well. The pitch. Slice to right, and it stays there. Castro around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting it at that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Oh, yeah. My boy Reynolds.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, T. Brian Hayes. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slap foul. Late on that fastball. Wow.
Good luck catching up to that one.
Base knock center field. Coming around third is Reynolds. Now a long fly ball. Not in time. He scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his strike.
I'm surprised he didn't catch that.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nick Lodolo won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now Lucas Sims. He's making his second appearance of the season. Up up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. Down the ball here, rolls foul.
All right.
The tying run at the plate. One more. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of brakes. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. In now for the Reds, Jake Vossler. Yeah, there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Reynolds settles under and makes the catch. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Senzel in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. And a couple of quick-outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike. Swing and that's ripped towards right center. Drops for a hit. He could run it down. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap.
He's got it, and the inning is over. So one left for Cincinnati as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. On the ground right side. India over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Cruz. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through that one for strike two. Pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he's down strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Pirates DH,
really
Jack Sawinski. Swing and a popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here. Welcome back, bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. Now last one called for a strike. Probably go away. Look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that's left to the left. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by keeping...
On the mound now for the Pirates, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Never throw in the same spot twice the day I wrote.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And the fastball tied him up as it swings away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Votto on third with 2 out. That one hit to right. And that is that. Reds lead 1, and it remains 5-3. So they turn to the closer, Alexis Diaz. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I mean, that's just how I pitch, Demon King. That's just how I pitch.
Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now the 0-1. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it.
Yep, that's his bump.
Offense with good speed on first.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go again. There's the ball. Throw, and they got it.
How? I have to see this.
The throw broken.
Oh, he was that, like, just a, he was an inch away. Ah.
Next offering way off the plate.
Jesus.
Got him on the left before he
Lays down the line.
Yeah, no
Like
cap.
Jesus. Turn
Jesus.
and heads for second.
That was not
Safe at second on the double.
I mean, he's our fastest player too, because O'Neill Cruz on here he's 99 speed. Bay he's 91.
It takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Alright.
It doesn't always translate.
Come on, Reynolds, I he's a homer for me right now.
Now here is Ryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. wrapped foul. Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Hard ground ball, base stop. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know he's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And here is Key Brian Hayes. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Check swing, and it's 0-2. Got it! And that's the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
I had 12 hits. Wow, I can't believe how many hits we had in that game, but still, nothing could, oh, dang it, bro.
Come versus me.
Trying to switch. Okay.
Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Graham Ashcraft.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just...
And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
There's no time there. He really shot that one down the right field.
I'll first you after this one, that other one, yeah, was just, something was all right with that one.
The approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. That's out to center field. Fairchild makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And that one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Fairchild going back some more. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
O'Neal Cruz. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. That one misses. And it's a ball to strike. Good eye right there. Ripped on the ground a second. Roll over the bottom. That ends the frame. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Pirates 1, the Reds coming up. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Newman. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. The line of the pitch. Bounce back to the mound. One up, one down. Here's the line of the Reds. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
That's inside. It's a ball and two strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Now one out to right. He's got it. And there's two away.
That dude is really having a battle with me.
So two down now, and here is Tyler Stevenson. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Swings through that one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Brings it in for the third out. second inning set to go. And now Jack Sawinski. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Roll over to Votto. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Fooled on that. Guy's got a little anxious. And now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger. 1-2 now. Line drive. Pulls it down. It's 2 gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-hwan Bae. 3 for 6 in the series so far. There's the strike. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a line drive. Hit out of center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. There goes the runner. That one fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. And then
They'll try to get into scoring position, but
how did he give him that time?
In the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
His hand was on the base. Okay,
and here's the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ooh,
In there,
you can't get that, buddy.
In the air, left field, down the line. Sawinski grabs it on the run. Will Myers now. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is gone.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Tied up here in the early going. Tried to check your swing there, appeal to third, did not go. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. Back here in Cincinnati, top half of the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana. Ashcraft back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And a foul ball. And the righty deals.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one missing low. Three two now. He goes down looking.
Look at how big the strikes are.
Key Brian Hayes. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Fouled off. He was late. Hayes measures 5 feet 10 inches. 26 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. That's outside. Now 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Bucks go down. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Steer in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays nothing in 2. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
They say you win. Ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Can't feel it cleanly.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. It's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Newman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Fairchild stands at first with one out. And a base hit right there. The throw to third. And the throw's off line, safe at third. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, one away. That one inside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
And here it comes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Out towards left center. Reynolds on the run. He's got it. And that is that. Red Strand. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brian Reynolds. And the right-hander back to work. And ball one. On the ground. Newman to first in time. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that's too high. There's a swing and a try. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
That was a great hit from McCutcheon. Let's go.
Right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the ball.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Runner waits for third. Hard liner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe, and they take the lead.
Love how he let that ball
Yes.
trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 4-1.
Jack Sawinski. Ha 418 feet, 107 point something velocity. Let's see this. Whoa. 104.7 exhaust velocity, 418 feet.
The next Pirate to
Oh, dang.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first.
Jack Sawinski just likes to hit homers in this ballpark. This is his second homer he hit in this ballpark.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at this.
I need to see this.
Pittsburgh. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show.
Dang. That was a great
Down the
move.
bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto. Into center. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And down the right fielder, Will Myers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Why did it go down there?
The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Slides, but it gets by.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
And he puts the breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch is popped up. And he can't make the play.
How did you miss that? That red has to be so embarrassed right now.
Austin Hedges stands.
There's no way you missed that.
Looking at his first at bat. To short, could be two. Roll over the bottom. Gets the catcher by a step.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Up the middle. India over to first in time. 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Reynolds at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering is downstairs. Santana on third with 2 out. That's a base hit run score.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here comes David Bell. Luis Cessa takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutcheon. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Just a weak fly ball this time. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. That's in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's even up.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Fly ball down the line. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Digging in, Stuart Fairchild. In there, it's 0-1. That pitch is for a strike, and it's 0-2. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. So the
lineup flips over.
The batter down, Kevin Newman.
There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next one misses.
And that's ball two.
Out
Towards right center field.
That one
Gets
gets
down for a hit.
And that extends the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that gets down for a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. So two on, two away. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a foul ball left side. Newman over at second. India at first, two out of the inning. And down strikes. And that is that. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Bounce to third. To first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Sessa, in his sixth season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand batter waits. Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
This one high in the air to left center. Friedel right there to make the grab. Out number two. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Joe measures 6 feet even. 30 years old now. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Got him swinging.
I think the key is
bottom of the sixth. Leading off, Joey Votto. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And Votto is retired. Now here is Will Myers. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that skips into there. The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Two up, two down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball one. Pulls out one foul. Two
down, nobody on.
Just
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Sawinski under it. He makes the grab. And that's the inning. Reds down. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh. G1 Bay.
Can't make anybody get warmed up.
Eddie Diaz gets the bunt down the right side. Votto. And they tag him out. Carlos Santana, the next Pirate to hit. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Friedel throws to second, in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Austin Hedges now. And first offering is fouled off. Santana over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's going to look down in the zone.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the 1. Ground ball right side could be 2. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Brian Reynolds here. Grounded to third, could be 2. Steer to second, and that's 2. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 6. Back here at the ballpark. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dwayne Underwood Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And he takes it himself for the out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing to go on. That's inside. Down the line towards the corner. Nice grab. Hutchinson. Able to make that play. And there's your outs. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And that one is inside ball 1. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the attack after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. So one left for Cincy. Back here in Cincinnati. And now Andrew McCutcheon.
Sessa back to work.
They say
you win.
Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
That one drilled left field. Back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
One down. Jack Sawinski will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out to short. Newman. Gets it to first. Got him. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Cruz at second with two down. Brother takes off. Foul off down the right side. Oh, 2 now. Brother goes again. Pitch inside. Throw to third. And that will end the inning. Jesus. On to the bottom of the eighth. Down the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. The pitch. That one finds the corner. And that's strike one. Ripped to third and caught. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. 1-1. There's a strike.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, misses the mark. Now 1-1. On the ground, right side. Santana with the throw to first. And Votto is retired. 3-0. Back here at Green American Ballpark. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. Sessa to work. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, G1 Bay. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. And that one's foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played comfortable with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Carlos Santana. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Bay, the runner at second with one away. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Got him. Two gone. Austin Hedges now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
They say you win.
0-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path.
Nice. Hedges.
And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And the batter down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Hedges around third. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Buck Farmer gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost
you guys don't know who's going to bring it out next.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is Ryan Reynolds. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
You guys think I should
right at this guy?
Bednar in here or Orderman?
Make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him
You guys vote in the chat.
That one missed down 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Line drive. Oh, he dropped it.
Jesus Christ.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
And now, Andrew McCutchen. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Oh, my God. Everyone's putting up numbers now.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's going to be O'Neill Cruz. Reynolds on second. McCutchen on at first with 2 down. On the ground right side. They get the force. Third out, that ends the frame. They strike. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder.
Alright, did you guys vote and see who do you guys want me to bring up? I could bring up Borderman. Oh, he does saves too? Nice. I'm bringing Borderman.
With a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Next
offering is down low.
And now
it's even 1-1.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And makes the grab. And there's one down. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now fly ball to right center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
We put up a lot of numbers there, boys. Now we hit the first Boston. Oh, jeez. And then these are the days that we're at home. Today's game, we would be right over here. Oh. So that's June's schedule. All-Star. Oh, nice. But yeah, how did you guys love that game? That game was epic, right? That game was just... Oh. If you guys still want to keep watching some more baseball, I can do Boston, but I think it says JT Brubaker is going to pitch, and then Corey, whoever that is. If you guys want to see the standings right now, hold on. Cubs and Reds, yeah. Me and the Brewers are tied. Still, the Cardinals are 0-3. What's going on with the Cardinals, man? Here's National League West. Dodgers, undefeated. Diamondbacks and Giants, what? Oh my god. Rockies, 1-3. There's only 2 good teams in this? Jeez. Let's see the American League. Whoa. These three are having a race between each other. 3-0. Red Sox. That's who we have to face. Blue Jays, and then Yankees. 1-2 Rays. Orioles 0-3. In real life, they're good. Twins undefeated. Tigers 2-1. Whoever's a Tigers fan, that makes you happy, right? White Sox 2-2. Guardians 1-3. Royals. Ooh, this division looks really tight. Yep, the A's dead last like always. Never gonna be good. Never gonna be a good baseball team. Maybe in the next couple years, maybe. Houston's 2-2. Seattle 3-1. Rangers and Angels still undefeated. Let's see, National League East. Phillies, what is going on with you? Marlins, Nationals. Wow. It's only 2 good teams. I mean, Philly is a good team, but I guess they just can't find their thing right now. So the Mets are carrying. Wow. How do you guys like those standings? Jesus Christ. Now you guys have to say, like, you guys can't be mad at those. Let me see if anybody's on real quick. I guess we'll do another game until if my best buddy Geobob comes on or something. Or yeah. Where are those? Partly cloudy. Dang, look at these average that I'm doing with these Pirates. These are sick. I know Connor Joe, he still has to find his rhythm. But Huon Bay, look at that, 500. That's crazy, guys. Let's see if we can do it against these Red Sox.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, interleague baseball. Ready to go now. Ryan Reynolds here. Line of the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. And now it's even up. Way high. Next pitch is inside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Makes the grab, one away. Now batting key Brian Hayes. And a base hit into right center field.
Let's go.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for
I found the perfect lineup for my Buccos.
It was absolutely hammered through
Our
the
lineup's
infield.
just too
That's
good.
not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 1 out. Next to bat will be the
Jack
Pittsburgh
Sawinski.
cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. Fouled off left side.
Jeez, if he hits a homer in this game too, I'm just gonna be like, wow.
No better way to get out of this.
He's hitting homers non-stop in my game.
This one lifted into the air, left field. Verdugo calls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's O'Neal
Oh, here goes Cruz.
Swings through that one. Hayes at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball right side. Dolbeck steps on the bag. That's out number 3. And a couple. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boston fans booing already, like seriously.
To the left. Zips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here.
Justin Turner, that's definitely going to watch out for him.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog.
Everybody else, not really
sure. The game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a base hit. So a man now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. You often hear the phrase, short two, or through it. And that's a good example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball in the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter. and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now 1 and 2. That misses the zone. The count now 2 and 2. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He moved with his off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Justin Turner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to accomplish. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 on, 2 outs. They say you win.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really
swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job and damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, and now the DH, Connor Joe. The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside. Kluber, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Let's go, Connor Joe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the 1-0. Called strike right there. And that's downstairs and outside. The count 2 and 1. And now 2 and 2. Nobody out. Runner first. Lifted in the air right center field. Yoshida pulls it in, and there's one away. Austin Hedges stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Joe leads off first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Arroyo over to second, and that's 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Still stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, Sawinski settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Here's Reese McGuire. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Up next for the Red Sox. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. That one missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Booth, are just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
One away with a runner at third. And there's ball four. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
1-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Tapia headed for the plate. He's also in to score, and they lead by 4. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
That one to first. Base hit and a run in to score.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dalton stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off him in this inning. This is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Oh, we gotta have that thing push.
New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. And first offering is fouled off. Bae bats left, throws right. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea. The other way, takes it in for the out.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ripped to right, base hit.
Now I can see why Boston's undefeated right now.
And now Andrew McCutchen picked up a base hit to center his first time off. 0-1. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. McCutchen, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That smash towards center. Tapia hits the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
That's the Red Sox mascot. That's sick. Huh.
Bottom of the inning. Now with the plate, Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Slap the other way, foul. The 0-1. Get on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Christian Arroyo. That's in there. Strike one. Ball one there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He keeps those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Kluber back to work. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Joe takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. It's 1-1.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field
and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their teams. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back here at Fenway, ready to go. Bottom four. And stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. That hits the dirt. And that is ball one. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. Two balls and a strike. And that one off the outside edge. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and you'll see another. And the righty deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
On the ground left side, 6-4. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's the center fielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. That's out number two. Man at first. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. Verdugo, former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. In the air, left side. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Chang coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-0. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Devers now. That one ran inside, almost got him. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely swinging this slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Swings through, that's a strikeout. Austin Hedges now. He swings and misses the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground is short. Over to Dolbeck. And the first two set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ripped to third, but hit. And that'll end the inning. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Bobby Dolbeck. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hedges makes the catch, and there's one gone. Turner climbs in on that right side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brian Reynolds. Kluber back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. First off, bringing it just misses.
I can't play around it from here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's
Andrew McCutcheon to hit.
1 for 2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And now back down the Fenway. Now we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Falling behind 2-1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And a pitch. That one misses. And the count's 4. And he wanted to.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. And fouled off. Arroyo aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Yu Chang. In there for strike 1. Chang goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he's a native of Taiwan. Next pitch inside, 1-1. Grips one to right. And that's going to roll the wall. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout. Robert Stevenson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tapia in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a base hit. One scores.
Jesus Christ.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it's even up. Rim, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Got him looking. Strike rate called and a slider at the knees. So they pick up a run. Welcome back. Left fielder Jack Sawinski. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, went around. 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Verdugo calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one hammered center field. Tapia going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Joe digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Over to Dolbeck. That's the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
I'm keeping you in over.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind their run.
That misses. And the count is 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, and Devers is set down. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. In there, and it's 0-1. Liner to second, and down the hop. Santana with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Justin Turner. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
He swings and tries one out to deep left field. And he brings it into the warning track. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And the right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Verdugo gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one.
This game, I think they scored all the 5 runs in the first. This was just unlucky game.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right
Plus
there.
also JT, he just didn't have him. Breaker, he just did not have him.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That one's in there, 0-1. They say it went. The 0-2. And there's a ball. Right through there, got him. So he's gotten deep in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston. Masataka Yoshida. Here comes the pitch. And the slider just misses. That's towards center. Puts the squeeze on it. One away. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Arroyo. That's in there. It's 0-1. Just missed. Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Here's the catcher to hit. Reese McGuire. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Down and in, moved his feet. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. On a line, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you ring a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And strike 2. Swing swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Blew the express right. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. They say a win.
Hold on, I just want to see some real quick. Cameras, yeah. Oh, I want to try this out, yes.
Tapped softly on the ground. Here's the tag, and he's out.
We talk about how
I'm trying this new camera out because this looks really cool.
As an infielder, wow, really impressive.
McCutcheon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. First offering misses the mark.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hammer
down the right side for foul.
A little early on that fastball. The pitcher taking a note. Go for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
So now 1 and 2. That's to third. Throw to first. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, their runs came like all in the beginning of the game, mainly in the second. That new hitting thing is not bad at all.
All set to go. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And this one is off and running. They say a win. Paxton deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulls the string of a changeup. Ryan Reynolds here. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Out to short. Chang. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here in Boston. And towing the slab, Vince Velasquez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Cruz. Sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. No way. Rafael Devers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball. The pitch. And now Reynolds going back some more, pulls it into the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, here's an
Let's try this out.
Paxton back to work. He was late there, strike 1. And here it comes. Got him. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Carlos Santana, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Santana started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And 1-2. No score here in the second. And now the count is even. And he deals. That one the other way. Hernandez. Two up, two down, and top of the second.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Connor Joe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult.
Swing and a miss. Came out. The high heat, too much. Bottom of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. In the air, out towards right center. Reynolds racing, makes the catch. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. To the right side, Sawinski. In plenty of time at first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. And Enrique Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end him. Back here at Fenway. Here we go. Top of the third scoreless game. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jack Sawinski. Jack swing went around. 1-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Got to go up the ladder for the pay. Austin Hedges stands in. And he swings and misses. It's nothing in one. Hedges goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. They say away. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Hedges is gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now. 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Top of the third, no score. Check swing, but it went too far. 0-2. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ref Snyder getting to start at first. 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings.
Can't glove it cleanly. Connor Wong will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ripped on a line. Knocks it down.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. In there for strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Here's Alex Verdugo. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. one. The lead runner at second. Tapia at first with no outs.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there's a game plan.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Joe fires it to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 3-zip.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2 now. That's down and in. And Devers hits that one. Reynolds trying to get there. And it's caught. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike one.